that is probably one of the only things pre-baby that you know about. You know, the saying of that it is the most difficult and hard job you'll ever do, but the most fulfilling, is pretty freaking accurate. So in this video, I'm gonna go through the actual reality and the things that I have noticed that I didn't know before being a mum that is now my life. 3, 4. First one. Your life is no longer your life. It is your life plus someone else's. Just a wee bit of a disclaimer, this is obviously my personal experience with becoming a mum, and obviously my personal experience in life and like our own situation. I've got Rory's milk, and on to the first point. When you become a parent, your life is no longer just your life. Everything I do has to be baby friendly. He has to be in the right mood. I had plans to do something and then Rory ends up having a bad night. And I think honestly, when you find out you're pregnant, you obviously know your life is going to change. That's an inevitability. You don't realise the toll that can actually have on your mental health. There have been days where I am looking after Rory, but I need social interaction. Mister. Yeah, there have been plenty days where I am in desperate need of social interaction, just to talk to an adult, and Fraser's working, all my friends are working, because that's another thing. It's great being on maternity leave. Yes, you don't have to go to work because you're looking after your baby, but not everyone else is on maternity leave with you unless you make mum friends. And it's quite soul destroying when you are that desperate to talk to somebody and there's no one around. So it gets really lonely in that aspect. Rory's cute, like he is a cutie pie, but he doesn't talk a lot. And it is quite a one-sided conversation. You are having a blast. Yes, you are. Oh my goodness, it's so cold today. Lack of sleep. Sleep is going to be a thing that is few and far between. Have to live life with little sleep or broken up sleep. You don't realise how hard it can be sometimes, and then to throw on top of that, if you're not in it mentally and then you don't get a good night's sleep, the day just feels so hard. And that's kind of where we're at today. I'm trying really hard to like push for this video. I'm like, you're gonna feel great at the end of the night if you get this video done. You're gonna feel so good going to bed. If I get to bed. And obviously it's so normal for babies to wake up. We have this kind of reality pushed on us that you need to sleep train your baby because your baby should be sleeping through the night. I'm a bit like iffy about it. I was trying to like sleep training a little bit last night. I don't do it very often. I had the courage to do it last night and I regret my decisions. The whole like, idea that babies should be sleeping through the night and don't need you, but yet we don't sleep by ourselves, and if we do, we have like things that we know make us feel better, like whilst we go to sleep. Like it could be to read a book, it could be to have a hot water bottle, it could be to snuggle with your significant other or whatever. It could be the way you sleep. You've had like enter amount of years time to figure out what makes you feel comfy and cozy and ready and fall asleep. A baby of 7 months isn't going to know that, and that's why they need you as their parents. So I'm a bit like iffy about the whole cry out method. I think that's kind of awful. Because they don't know any better. All they know is you, and they know your warmth, they know your hug. But it's hard when he's been up 2 times a night trying to fight sleep. It's fighting sleep. It's so hard. And you're fighting sleep for like an hour and you just... So yeah, sleep is a challenge. If you can see behind me, well you can't, can you? You can just see a little block. There's so much stuff like right here that you can't see. And that's another thing. If you enjoy a tidy house, say goodbye. Honestly, sometimes you just don't have the time in the day to tidy. I kind of got in the routine of when Roy goes down for a nap, if he goes down for a nap, I'll like put away all his toys, and then at the end of the day, that's when I'll do like the big stuff, like dishes I've not managed to get to. I'll do a bit of cluttering, stuff like that. That goes at night time. Like, I love it. I love buying always new things, like new toys and stuff. I will do it very happily. But it does kind of take over your living room a little bit. If you're pregnant now, enjoy it while it lasts, because even when you're third trimester, sometimes it's freaking difficult. Wave goodbye to your nice tidy house. Currently having lemon salmon, courgette and wedges, and it's going down quite well, to be honest. It's not going too bad. I've never cooked salmon before, so it's kind of a scary one, but all seems well. He's really enjoying the courgette, which, good job, buddy. And like, not a lot of it's gone on the floor. Another thing that you don't think about when you become a parent is that you need to ask permission to do anything by yourself. Especially in our circumstances where Fraser is a retained fireman. So that means even if he's in the house, a lot of the time he's stuck to the pager, and obviously if I then go out and he gets called out from the pager, who is going to be around to look after Rory? Because he can't really take a baby with him and drive a fire truck. I say permission, it's not like that, but I need to ask in advance, like, look, I need nails done, what day can I go? Or even like, one of the big things that I missed and I didn't realise I was gonna miss was being able to leave the house after 7. Rory's bedtime is at 7, so that means my curfew starts at 7. I used to be so spontaneous, where I would just wake up and be like, you know what, I fancy going to IKEA today. And like, even though Rory is great, most of the time it is just a case of like just bonking all the stuff in a bag and going. It is still like, you can't just go. You've got to plan. You've got to think hours in advance before you even think about going. Because your life truly does revolve around this little person that you have brought into the world. Kind of brought up kind of Christian, like my gran she was like proper Catholic through and through, went to church every Sunday. But as I've like grown up, I've kind of appreciated that more and almost wished that I was grown up more in the faith. So even though we've not we've not christened Rory or baptized him, I still want him to kind of grow up. My nan gave me a kid's Bible. I wish I knew what it was, because I would just give that to Rory, but I just got this one, a child's first Bible. It's very basic. I kind of like it. I'm trying to get better at reading to Rory, because I think it's important for Rory to hear words, see words. So we're getting better at it, aren't we? Hello, future Rachel. Future Rachel coming in here. I just thought of a point I don't think I mentioned in my video yet. So, none of us know what we're doing, okay? Just even if you are at a cafe and you look over to the opposite side of the cafe and you see this mother seeming like the god of mothers, just doing everything perfectly, baby is latched or baby's eating, baby's happy, blah blah blah, just know no mother knows what they're doing. It's all guesswork. Sleep, guesswork. Food, guesswork. Nappies, not so much guesswork. You can smell a nappy and know if it needs changed. We're all guessing. Like, he had a really good night last night, and now I'm like, what did I do to make his night so freaking fab? Probably nothing. It was just probably one of those things that you just had a good night. We don't know what we're doing. We're all kind of guessing, hoping for the best, and just enjoying the ride. Yeah. I find a lot of these like sleep training apps, anything you need to pay for, all scaremongering, all marketing. Your baby will sleep eventually. Don't feel like you're being a bad mom because you are feeding your baby to sleep every night. Because they say that's bad and your baby's gonna have bad habits and whatnot. But newsflash, your baby is a baby. It needs help to sleep. His comfort's to sleep, and his comfort is eating. You love your milk. You got this. You know your baby. You got this. You're great. Keep going. I believe in you.
Let's figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I love